Hi, this is Dr. Rao from Best Surgical, and in this video, I'm going to be showing the latest features of the iSearch Science app and its integration with OpenAI's Chat-GPT. Uh, I'm going to show this to you with an example. So we're going to be searching for sugar baker technique versus keyhole for parastomal hernia repairs. I chose this set of search terms particularly because this search was recently shown in a journal to have produced interesting results with ChatGPT. The AI actually ended up confabulating the results and produced a list of studies that actually did not exist. Um, so when you make this search, the AI is automatically going to add search terms to your original search and pull out more relevant results, as you can see here. For example, as you can see here, it has automatically added keywords related to gastrointestinal procedures, perforations, leaks, and so on. It's automatically going to display the relevant studies, which are going to be even more relevant once you run Jarvis. So our next step is to run Jarvis. So it's going to take a few seconds, and if it's taking a particularly long time, and if it's almost done, you can always stop running Jarvis. So here, the AI is basically analyzing one web page after the other. Okay, so it's now going to display all the relevant studies which are also of a high impact, and you can further filter. You can further display only the highly relevant studies by choosing this one. Uh, the advanced sort, and as you can see, these are all real studies. You can actually go to the web page, and I can view the actual study here. The functions down here, advanced sort and advanced search, these are very similar to iSearch Biomed. The advanced sort function is used to classify the studies, whether it's a meta-analysis or a randomized trial, and so on. It also classifies based on the Oxford levels of evidence. The advanced search feature is a part of the AI that recognizes words or phrases related to procedures or disease processes or outcomes and so on. And it can also identify sample sizes, follow-up periods. So you can basically sort studies based on sample sizes and follow-up periods and so on, which is a very useful feature. So the most interesting addition to the app has been the features that utilize OpenAI, and these are these two here: summarize all articles and ask Jarvis anything. So let me try something with this. So I go to ask Jarvis anything, and I say, before I even do that, I want to minimize the number of studies I send over as much as possible, because otherwise it's going to cost a lot of money running this analysis. So I'm going to ask, uh, tell me which technique has has better outcomes. Sugar or keyhole technique. I mean, you can be as creative as possible when you ask these questions. I'm going to say, just give me a summary. Don't give me results of individual studies. And also, when you do this, you have to be as precise as possible in your question. Okay, let me send this over then. So it's going to take a minute to run. So what we do in the background is we actually send huge chunks of huge chunks of text to OpenAI, and it's going to analyze the text and send it back to us. Even though OpenAI is probably one of the most powerful natural language large language models out there, it can only take so many words at a time, which is why it is it is still slow. Yeah, so here it is. It's actually summarizing uh, some of the studies individually, and also it gives a summary of the whole list of studies. And yeah, it says both techniques have their advantages, but the sugar breaker technique may have a lower rate of parostomal hernia recurrence, which I think many of the surgeons would agree with. Um, and definitely the data out there is not perfect. Okay, yeah, and you can basically save this to a device or save this to the cloud. And summarize all articles, it basically summarizes the list of studies that you see here. Some of the other functions, so you can basically left swipe on a study, and you can find articles that are similar to this particular study here. And this summarize function is used to get a quick and dirty summary, which does not use OpenAI. Yeah, so these are some of the features. You're welcome to check out all the many of the other features on your own. Um, Here's our cloud. This is our cloud here. You can basically save all the web pages and PDFs to the cloud and access them across devices. We have, as you can see, I think the previous users will recognize a lot of the manual functionality has been removed from the current version, and a lot of the functions. A lot of the extra keywords we add to the search here has been automated using AI. So basically, we have two tiers of subscription. One of them provides access to OpenAI and also to its sister app, iSearch Biomed. And the other one just gives access to the classification and the entity recognition AI functions. Yeah, so just let me know how ChatGPT works out for you guys on this app, and whether the AI behaves as expected. Thank you very much.